Hello darlings, it's Brandy here. Today we are going to go through some Born Pretty PR items, which I am thankful for. Thank you. Mwah, mwah, Born Pretty. But first, it's shameless promotion time. So yes, I want to thank everyone who has ordered from our Halloween drop with a little added here and there. Thank you very much. If you have not watched my latest or last video, I should say, because this will be the latest video, I used the neon skull charms to create a fire set of nails. Yes, I absolutely love the way they came out, so if you want to see, go check it out. Very beginner friendly, and I'm just loving the French still. I try to get away from it, but it always pulls me back in. I know that wasn't a horrible impression, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So here is most of the drop. We have these cute kawaii charms, which I will definitely be hitting off. And those creepy bears are my second favorite because the large skull cameos are my favorite. But everything is my favorite. That's why I picked it. Because I loved it. And I haven't seen it anywhere, and I know that you would love it too. So, and here are our spinners and magnetic charms. The sold are sold, and that's it. I don't have any more. The blurry ones are the designer ones, so just keep that in mind. If you want a clearer picture, I can give it to you, but I don't want any copyright infringement, so hence the blurring. Okay, we have these two ladies, Luxe Press-Ons by BL. Tia introduced me to her. She's very new to YouTube, so please go check her out. And Miss Amanda Smith, she's not new, but she had breast cancer and beat it and came out the other end. So she was gone for about a year and is just coming back now. Her previous videos are like beauty subscription boxes and stuff like that. But it did tell me that she has nail subscription boxes to film. So, you know, it'll be right up our alley. So please go check these ladies out. Their links will be in the description box down below. Now let us get into this Born Pretty PR. Okay, first up we have BP-BG504 Green Boughs. And it says sequin gel, but there's a little surprise going on in there. The next one was the CF01 Spar Cat Eye. It's a very pretty red. I was very happy with it. I'm happy with all of it, but, you know, this was all a surprise to me. So we have the RGF08 for the reflective glitter, you know, like the disco polish. And the last color we have is BP79, and it is a very dark teal. There's a window there, but I couldn't see it really until I took the wrapping off because, you know, it was such a dark color, so it didn't really pop against the black. And we have a matte top coat. So I'm just going to get into swatching these. Now first up we have the Green Boughs. And I didn't really stir it up as much as I probably should. So that's why I said there was a little surprise in there. It's a very beautiful green and gold with iridescent hexes. And there's some fine glitter and some little tiny shreds. This is the Spar Cat Eye, just the color itself. You know, I wanted to show all this first. And there's the disco polish under regular light. Well, it's sort of like half light. Here is the beautiful teal. Love it. And then the matte top coat, of course, is like a cloudy, but all matte top coats are like that. So now it is time for swatching. Sorry. Okay, now, like any other chunky glitter pot, you do have to kind of, I don't know, like swipe it on the way down. Otherwise, it ends up a big clumpy mess. And if you do want to have like full coverage of it, you know, I would suggest doing coat after coat instead of trying to just like shove it all on in one coat. So hopefully I won't be too far out of frame with this because I'm still not good with the zooming in, but I wanted you to see it up close and personal, but it seems like I had a foobar there. So as I was doing it, I realized there were some sort of white or clearish white. I thought they were flowers, but they might be stars. No, double check, they're definitely stars. So I was thinking, like, why would these put these stars on here? You know, and in the back of my mind, I'm thinking they look like those glow-in-the-dark stars. So once I put it under the lamp, of course, I saw the magic happen. So here is a look at the finished product. I did this one and I saw the stars, so I did some more rearranging of the actual glitter itself. Next up, we have the CF01 Spar Cat Eye, and like I said, it's a very beautiful red, so it will be happening for everything basically, right? Because we have Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and then, you know, by then the polish will be gone, so but it is definitely a festive color. Now I put it on a little bit splotchy, but you know, I fixed it as much as I could. I would have probably a double coat. I would do it, put whatever kind of magnetic design, do it again, and then do the same magnetic design, and it makes it brighter when you're going on a clear base. So I decided to go to the wide eye. I mean the wide so it covers the whole nail, you know. So instead of just having it be a thin line of cat eye like that, it, you know, I did the broad one so that it really popped. And I used the magnet a couple times too and pushed it up a little more so that you could see the difference between the magnetic part and the non-magnetic part. So yeah. The next is the color BP79, and I am loving it. It's going to be perfect for all these dark fall and winter months. I mean, it can even go for spring or summer if we're talking oceanic type stuff. There's really so many uses for so many colors, it's hard to limit them. You know, you can use any color, any style, at any time of the year, whatever floats your boat. You know, because if everybody's following the trends, then it gets boring because everybody's doing the same thing, right? So I did the first coat, and I'm putting the matte top coat on there, and it was one coat coverage, obviously, as you can see. And the matte top coat works wonderfully. There's that little edge of the top that shows what it would look like, you know, just wet, and then with the matte top coat. Now last but not least is the reflective glitter RGF08, and I turned it so that you would see the disco part of it, or the reflective part of it, quote unquote. I saw it as disco polish originally, and that is just the term that is in my mind. So this one really pops purple. I had that other one that was a purple glitter, and it popped like a pink and purple, which I thought was awesome. And this one is like the reverse. You get like the super purple through the disco, but when you're looking at it as just polish, it has a pink glitter in there. So I got my pink fix on both of them. So that is it. Here are my PR products from Born Pretty. Yet again, there is the BPG, the Green Boughs, okay, we'll go with that. The Spar Cat Eye, which was CF01. And I'm just showing the sparriness of it all. I think I left the wide a little bit too wide. I should have cut it in a little bit more and it would have popped better. And then next we have the BP79, which is that beautiful teal with the matte top coat over it. And last but not least, the purple disco polish. So yeah, you see the pink in there. And then once I get everything all set and turned off, because for it to really work, it needs to be in dim lighting with a bright light shining on it. Otherwise, you're not going to get the full effect. So those are my 5 PR products from Born Pretty. Thank you again. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Don't forget to check out the ladies that I mentioned in the beginning. And please, please come by the website. Place yourself an order, especially on the Halloween stuff, because it's going fast. So if you want it, come and get it. Yeah, that's my whole work area looking a hot mess. But don't even front. I know everybody's desks look like that. Especially when you're not sure and you need to reach for all different kinds of stuff. Yeah. So anyways, I think that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a marvelous day. And thanks again. Mwah.